She was staring at me, and I knew I would not leave that house alive. I had heard stories about the queen in our village. They said she was rich, powerful, and people who crossed her vanished. I didn't believe it. I was young, broke, and when she offered me a job carrying supplies to her house on the hill, I took it. Her house was massive, taller than anything I had ever seen. The gates were black iron. No one else was there. Villagers had warned me to stay away at night, but I laughed. I thought they were just scared of her wealth. The first night, I delivered food. She came to meet me. At first, she looked normal, an old woman, wrapped in colorful cloth, smiling, but her eyes were sharp, cold, empty. My stomach tightened. She led me inside. Stay out of the rooms upstairs. Don't open doors. Don't look where you're not told, she said. I nodded, too scared to speak. At first, the work was easy. I carried boxes, cleaned the yard, and tried not to look at her too long. But one night, around 2 a.m., I heard a soft sound, like someone crying. I froze. My heart pounded. It came from upstairs. I should have stayed. I knew I should, but curiosity is dangerous. My feet moved on their own. I crept up the stairs, careful not to make a sound. The door at the end of the hallway was slightly open. A red light spilled out. My heart stopped. I peeped inside. She was standing over a man on the floor. He was struggling. His clothes were torn. His hands tried to push her away, but she held him still. She didn't speak. She moved slowly, deliberately, like she had done this many times before. And then she looked at me. Her smile didn't reach her eyes. "You shouldn't be here," she said. Her voice was soft, but it felt heavy, like it pressed against my chest. I stumbled back, barely breathing. I ran, down the stairs, through the yard, past the black gates, and straight to the village. My legs shook. I didn't stop until I was home. I told no one what I had seen. They wouldn't believe me anyway. Days later, I heard she had visited the village market. People said she smiled at them, that she greeted them like any normal lady, but I knew better. I knew what she really was. Even now, years later, when the wind howls through the trees, I see her eyes, cold, empty, waiting for the next person foolish enough to come too close. I never worked for anyone else after that. I never went near that hill again. But sometimes, in my dreams, I hear the cries, I see her shadow, and I feel her stare. And I know she is still there, and she is still waiting.